Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone, from wherever you are watching us. And good morning, good evening, good afternoon to you, ladies. So happy to see you, some familiar faces, some new faces today. So welcome for those who maybe are totally new or haven't been here in a while. And this is our Sunday from dream to reality. And today we are diving into some fresh starts, I'm thinking, right? It's fall, kind of the nature is giving second chances, right? It's changing. So I'm thinking today to talk about why it's never too late, why we always have second chances, why we can always start fresh. But before we go into that, let's do a quick round of intro so everyone watching us knows who we are. And for those watching, definitely put in the comments where you are watching us from. We are a global reaching globally, so we want which part of the world you are watching us from. So I'll start. I'm Dana. I'm originally from Romania, but I have been living in Ontario, Canada for over 25 years with my family. By profession, I'm an IT manager. I'm a busy mom also. And I'm also a digital business owner. So I have my online business, and like everyone here. And I'm here to help and inspire other people who are looking for a change. And we have that type of business model. We'll talk about it more today that can change lives. So welcome. Liz, do you want to also introduce yourself, please?
Okay, thank you so much, Jana, for giving me this chance, and thank you for hosting us. I'm so grateful for that. I am Lois, originally from Kenya, born and raised in Kenya, but currently I live in Oregon, USA. I'm a mother to one young adult, legal assistant by profession, and a proud digital business owner. And the reason why I say I'm a proud digital business owner is because this is a choice that I made after so many struggles, trying so many things, and I decided I needed something of my own that I'm working for my own benefit and not for somebody else. Back to you, Dan.
Amen to that. Thank you, Lois. Yes, having something on your own is the best way. And if you find it, some passion to it, if it's something that you love, even better, right? And who would love to see some beautiful faces on a Sunday morning? So, talking about beautiful faces, Raham, good afternoon. I know it's not morning for it, but good to see you again.
Hi everyone. Good afternoon here in the UK. Have a blessed weekend to all and with all the amazing and beautiful people who are tuning in with us today and to those who are gonna watch the replay. Thank you for this opportunity, Dana. I really appreciate organizing this. I'm sure it's not easy, but you always does it. And thank you so much. I'm also grateful to share the stage with all these amazing online digital business owner around the globe. And yes, we are global. My name is Raham, coming to you from the United Kingdom, and I've been a nurse in UK for 23 years. And yes, I am proud Filipina by blood and British by choice. Mabuhay, magandang araw sa lahat, maayong gabi sa tanan. Aside from being a nurse, I'm also a mom of two wonderful teenagers and a wife to Jeffrey and a breadwinner to my family back home and also a mentor in this incredible online business community. The same as all these amazing, beautiful ladies in front of us, we found this business opportunity online. And now we're truly passionate about helping others to start earning online so that they will build your own digital businesses and you can reclaim your time, create option for your family, and finally build the life you truly deserve. Thank you so much, and back to you, Dana.
Thank you, Ram. Moira, good afternoon.
Thank you, Ms. Dana. Thank you. Good afternoon, evening, morning to everybody from my side here in the hot Dubai. I'm originally from South Africa. I'm actually 4 years now, 4 years plus in UAE. I'm still doing my full-time job. I'm a midwife. I'm here with my family, and I'm a proud digital business owner. And one of the main reasons, as an expat in a foreign country, because I also exchanged the nice, cold, rainy weather for this hot desert that I'm in. But there's always something in life. Challenges, obstacles, things that happen. And we face it no matter where we are in the world, no matter where we are and what we do. There will always be something, that's challenging you, right? Your faith challenge your spirituality, you as a person, and finance is one of them. But there's always a solution to a problem, and that's how I ended up, and meeting also these beautiful ladies on this panel. And there's so many so many beautiful people that I've met in this community that has had an impact on my life, changed my life, in so many ways. So grateful for that as well. Thank you, Mastana.
Thank you, Moira. And going to back to USA. Vida, good morning.
Back to Ghana. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are watching us from. If you see us for the first time, my name is Vida. I'm original from Ghana, and currently I'm in the US. I'm a registered nurse, mom of 3, wife, and proud digital business owner. Minuanum adofo be biara uwa utsini. Me din divide I'm a free Ghana. Se say me US, me me kunu me mama nsane waha. Me a nurse, I'm a digital business owner. Oshishe bibi se onfan kan wadwuma ha me pa cha obraha na be kan ho. Iyo me ne biere me zene za ye ne be a chalete. You provide in ye Ghana cha pampa be US. Mane sere ne biere be che ye ne stay digital business owner. Ka ho boro ton za ka ho po otoma po. Wache ti be che po vieni ha ne be che business la karngere. Wo pot po ye barka ani ye chalo. Back to you, Miss Dana.
Thank you, Vida. Look here. Today we have 2 people from Dubai, 2 from USA, 1 England, and 1 Canada. So what better proof that we are global from very different parts of the world. I think welcome to our life. And it's interesting that you found that Moira today. We are both in Dubai. So looking forward to see some pictures with you getting together for some coffee. Welcome.
Thanks, Donna. Thanks, Donna. Yeah, I'm super happy now. Today, super happy. Just because I found my business partner in Dubai that I didn't even find one, and I'm super, super happy. I'm so excited. Hopefully, I can perform well. I'm super excited to see them, to meet them, to talk about our business together. So it's so good. I'm so happy. It's my pleasure to be among my business partners here in this live and with the audience. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all around the beautiful world. My name is Ahdia, based in Dubai. I'm a wife, mom, grandma of 3 beautiful grandkids. My education background is high school teacher, but my professional background is corporate banker with 20 years experience in one of a leading bank in Dubai, and I'm proud of that. So with reference to my background as a teacher, as I said, and as I love to teach, to help, to educate the people, and to inspire them, I entered this digital marketing business. That was my big why. So just because I love to whatever I learned here to help others also. How, in what way I am making income, generating income, the same way I would love to teach people how to generate income from the comfort of their home. So now at the moment, I'm a digital marketer. Full time, I'm working, and my tools are only mobile, laptop, and a Wi-Fi and skills that our training, business training, is supporting us to get those skills. Back to Donna.
Thank you, Adia, and thank you,
You're welcome.
everyone, for being here. I say that every time. I know you thank me for doing this, but if you wouldn't be here, it will be a really boring life on me every single Sunday. So I really appreciate you coming here and sharing from whatever theme we picked, sharing based on that theme about your business, a little bit about yourself. And before we go today into the today's theme, let's Adia kind of already mentioned a bit, but what is this business about, right? For those watching us, you heard us, we are all business owners. So what is this business about? What do we do? Well, we help people launch their own successful online business using a proven system that's designed to work for anyone, no matter your skills, your age, your location. You can see we are all coming from different backgrounds. We are located in different parts of the world, and we definitely have a variety of ages. It's like an online franchise, right? It provides you everything you need, the training, the tools, the support, but most of all, what I think is the heart of this business model is this community. And you kind of heard all this lady mentioning, and we'll keep talking about it, because although it's your business, you have full control. You decide from how you register your business, depend on which part of the world you are, to how you run your business, how much time and money you invest. But you have always a support system in place. You have the automation, you have everything you need. You are never alone in this business, although it's your own business and you are maybe the only CEO and an employee in your business, right? Our platform has the automation, has the advanced marketing training, video-based, takes you step by step, and has, of course, access to some high-quality products that will simplify all this process. We don't talk much about the products because we are focused on the business model. But yes, behind the scene, there are some high-quality products that will allow you to earn high commissions. And you don't have to have any previous experience, as I mentioned, as long as you have an internet connection and a laptop and a phone, like Adia mentioned, you can run your business from wherever you want. And as long as you have 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there to check on your business is running in the background. We are all real people, as you can see. And we are here to inspire and to also guide and show others who want to change that you can do it. You don't have to have any special skills. You don't have to have any previous experience or anything else than the proper mindset. And we'll keep talking about the mindset on these lives, because that's all really what it needs, right? It needs you to come with an open mind and the willingness to put some effort to make that change in your life. Everything else we can provide, but you need to come willing to make a change. And if you are willing to make that change, we are here to help you and to show you, step by step how you can do it. Because we've done it, we've been there, someone helped us, and now we are here to help others. So that's about the business. Enough about me talking. Let's give a chance to other people to talk. And today's theme, right, is fresh starts and second chances. And why? Because starts feeling like fall here, probably not in Dubai, but here it starts feeling like fall, right? Which is always for me, I'm thinking at new beginnings and reminding you that it's always possible, right? Nature is kind of refreshing every year. As human beings, it's hard to refresh and start new things every year. But is it that hard? Or it's more we decide when and if we want to change and to make a change. And that's what I wanted to talk today about, the give ourselves second chances or third chances or 10 chances. Who counts? Just start something that if you're not happy where you are and you want to change, then give yourself a chance and try something new. And Lois, if I can ask you, why do you think people believe sometimes that it's too late to start something new, no matter what their age? If you are someone who's in their 30, they'll tell you why it's too late to do something. So regardless of the age, or why do you think people believe that? Can you hear me, please? Right.
Okay, thank you so much, Dana, for that question. That's a very good question. And as I want to say that when you say that it's too late for you to start something, I think for me, I say that's just a limiting belief that you're putting for yourself, because in your life, depending on what age you are, at some point you found yourself starting something new. And so, for you to see an opportunity that is going to give you a chance to change your life and give you a second chance and do something different and start having that mindset that it's too late for me to start. It's just a limiting belief that you're putting for yourself. And those limiting beliefs do not take us anywhere, they just delay our opportunities and prevent us from achieving what we are meant to achieve, because I believe each one of us has a talent and has an ability that has they have been given by God. And so when you have that kind of mindset and say, I don't think this is for me. And so what comes in your mind at first, you have that comparison trap. You start to comparing yourself with the people that you're in the same age group and thinking, well, they have already started ahead. Or maybe like you look at us right now. You've heard, as all of us say, that we are business owners and mentors. You start saying they have already gone very far ahead of me, so I really don't have to get into that. That is a trap you've put yourself. And instead of you thinking that, the best thing is you have to know that you have your own pace and you have your own season. Just like Dana said that we are coming into the season of fall. Your season is now. It's not that time when you're trying to say, I wish I had seen this opportunity earlier. That is a time I could have started. No, your season is now. Also, other people, why they get that limiting factor is because they have that fear of feeling that they have wasted so much time. They should have started earlier and time has already gone. And so they feel like starting now is pointless. Let me tell you, that is not the case. Your time is now. Even when you became a mother, you started from somewhere. I don't think there is anybody who said it is pointless for me to become a mother if you're already yearning to be a mother. So when you're yearning to change, to make a change in your life, I don't see why you should have that thing of feeling that, no, I don't think I can do it, because the truth is the time will pass anyway. Why not plant the seed right now? Not that time that you're talking about, because that time is gone and it will never come back. Your season is now and your time is now. So plant your seed and move on. The other thing is because we always have that comfort mindset. We want to remain in our own cocoon where we feel this is where I feel comfortable. This is what I'm used to. And you're feeling that any change that you're going to make in your life is too risky for you. And so the better way for you to say it is, I think it's too late for me. It's never too late. And there's no success that came out from any success comfort zone. So get out of your comfort zone and face the unknown. Because when you face the unknown, you get to see so many opportunity, learn so much. And as Dana was introducing this go live, she kind of mentioned about a community. I want to tell you, when you get into this business, you're never alone. So if you're feeling that you're going to face it all by yourself, no. This is a business that one of the aspects that I love about it is because you are never alone. We are global. And anytime you put in a question, anybody who is at your time zone will always be willing to help you. And we help each other and don't compete among each other. And that's why you're seeing us, the six of us here. So don't be afraid to face the unknown. And you have to remember that there is never any growth in any comfort zone. So get out of your comfort zone, do something different, because whatever you've been doing, you've done it for 15, 20 years, 10 years, but nothing has changed. Why don't you give yourself a chance and do something different? Something different and see how things go. And in any case, in our business, we always say you have like 30 days to trial. So if you feel it's not yours, you can move on and go to another day. So you can imagine when you have been given that opportunity to try something and you feel that it is not yours. And like when you decided a job, you're going to start a job, I'm not sure there is anybody who gave you a trial period. They all gave you, put you into the deep end, and you're told, you asked for a job, now do it, move from there. But in this business, we tell you that we are holding your hand, but we are also going to be there, and you have this time to do to see whether it's something that suits you. And remember, the society will always whisper to you that lie telling you you're 2 year old. This is something, and especially now that we are talking that our business is an online business, they'll even tell you online business are for young people. They are not for people of your age. That is just a limiting belief, and that is, I call them naysayers or backloud noise. That is somebody who is trying to pull you down because they want you to believe that you're too old. And I think age is nothing but a number. You can begin your life at any point that you feel that I want a change. And also, they also tell you that a ship has already sailed. How fast are you going to catch up with that ship? Let me tell you, this ship of these ladies you see here, it might have sailed. But when you decide to start sailing your ship, you can go far, even than some of us here. So it depends on your pace and how serious you take your business, and what is, and above all, your mindset. Is your mindset a winning mindset, or a mindset that is telling you you're still old and they have already gone ahead of me, I cannot catch up with this ship? And just to tell you that there's one thing, because I am a believer, I believe that nothing with God, nothing is impossible. So, and your purpose has no expiry date. God put you here, and the reason why you're going to be watching this live or the replay, there is a purpose for that. And it's going to communicate you, because we come here to inspire you, inform you, so that you can make an informed decision on the way to move forward. Remember, it's never too late to begin again, and the right time for your journey is now. Every experience, every opportunity you've gotten to see this business, because I believe if you're on the social media and you're watching us right now, this is not the first time. Every opportunity that you've had to watch and listen to somebody talk about this business is an experience that is preparing you for this very moment when you're going to say, I now take the leap of faith and start my journey now, because I have been given a second chance to start. Back to you, Dana.
Thank you, Liz. Oh, yeah, very, very detailed explanation, right, on why people believe it's too late. And you mentioned very well the age, or right, we all have, but as long as you, as mentioned beginning, you are willing, and you have earning for a change, then you can do that change at any age, at any location, or regardless of, some people think, oh, is it too late to start something online? Because I did, well, let me tell you, yes, the best time to start an online business was probably 10 years ago. Well, the second best time is today, because tomorrow it's going to be already gone. And tomorrow you'll not get younger. The internet will not get easier. Well, it will get easier with AI, but you already been, other people who started today. So yes, thinking of that, that's why it's never too late. But it's not easy to give yourself second chances and to change. And you mentioned very well, Lois, right? Getting outside of yourself out of the comfort zone. So, Reham, if I'll ask you, what's maybe one mindset shift that helped you to embrace and to start fresh?
Okay. Thank you, Dana, for that question. I've been a nurse for more than 2 decades, and let me tell you, it has been one of the most fulfilling calling in my life. Nursing gave me purpose, and it gave me stability, and even become my survival blanket. But here's the truth: being a nurse also consumes so much of me, my time, my energy, and sometimes even my soul. For 23 years, my life looked the same: work, home, sleep. short holiday if I was lucky, and send money back home to support my family, and then repeat day after day, year after year. And maybe some of you know exactly what I mean by that. It's a life of responsibility, and yes, oh, but also a exhaustion. The turning point for me is come when my father's health deteriorating for more than a year last year, and eventually I lost him. And in that moment, everything shifted. It was like a light bulb went off in my head. And I realized I had been living only for survive, not to truly live. And you see, I grew up in a culture that said, go to school, get a good job, work hard, and you'll be okay. And that was the formula. I believe on that for years. But here's the problem, working hard alone is not enough. I discover we have to work smarter, not harder. Because if not, life just passes by and we miss out actually living it. And that was exactly happened to me. That realization forced me to a fresh start, a second chance. Um, and it begins with powerful mind shift. I think, but I always remember that I can't control what other people say about me, but I can control my own choices, my own energy, and my own dreams. That shift was like a magic. I stopped worrying about other people's opinion and I start focusing on creating a new path. And that's when I found the world of online business. And for me, I will tell you this that it did not just a chance what I do. It change. I mean, it didn't just change what I do. It's also changed how I think, how I dream, how I live my life for me and for my family. And here's what I want to leave you with today. It's three things. It's never too late to dream. Don't don't let the age, the time, or other people opinion put an expiration date on your dreams. If you're breathing, it means your dream's still alive. And number two is setback can be setups. Losing my father broke me, but it also broke me open to see new opportunities. And I would have never noticed otherwise. And I use that pain as my turning point. And the third one is there is a power in beginning again. Starting over doesn't mean you failed. It means that you are brave enough to grow. It was my uncomfortable to come out my comfort zone. I was doing a nursing for more than 2 decades, but when I shifted out of my comfort zone, I believe that's where the growth begin. So I want to ask you also, what one mindset shift you need to embrace in order to step into your own fresh start? For me, it was the realization that I'm not defined by my job or my past. I'm defined by the choices I make today. When I look back now, I see how my father's passing was both the hardest moment of my life and also the beginning of the fresh start. Losing him shocked me, but it also wake me up, and I made me realize that life is too short to survive. We are meant to live, to grow, and to dream again. I spent 23 years repeating the same cycle, work, home, sleep, repeat. But the moment that I shifted my mindset, everything changed. And if I can find a courage to start over after more than 2 decades, so can you. So fresh start aren't about forgetting the past. They are about using it to fuel the future. And I know deep in my heart that my father will be proud that I choose not just to keep surviving, but to start truly living. So I stand here today to remind you all. It's never too late to dream, never too late to begin again, and never too late to rewrite a new chapter of your life. So back to you, and thank you, Dana. Have a blessed weekend to all.
Thank you, Raham. Yes, never too late. And all it takes is one mindset change, but you have to, as you said, right? It's never too late to dream, but you have to take action also, because just dreaming is not enough. Bentika, good morning and welcome to Talking About Too Late. It's never too late to join us, even if you are a little bit late. Welcome.
Thank you. Good morning. And yeah, my apology. I was, I don't know, like it's just went out of my mind. Sorry about that. But finally, I'm able to join you guys. Sorry for that. So my name is Avantika. I live in, Toronto, Canada for 17 years. And I'm also a proud digital business owner. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
you can hear me,
I
right?
think the internet connection flicked for a second, at least for me.
Okay.
But we are back. Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Do you want to quickly introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Avantika and I live in Toronto, Canada for 17 years. I'm a provincial officer. At the same time, I'm also running this online digital business successfully. And I'm glad to be a part of this amazing business community, which is global, as we are all here, from different parts of the world. So yeah, and thank you. That's my little introduction, Dana. Back to you.
Yes, thank you. And actually, full disclosure, I met Bentika only yesterday. Well, not only yesterday. I met her. I seen her yesterday in person at an event we had here offline. So it's always good to meet online, right? And we get some new faces from all around the world. But it's always good to get and meet people offline, and you'll be amazed how big the community is when you start looking for this type of groups, that once you are doing this business, you'll have all kind of internal sites and groups. And if you really want to you'll find people like Adia and Moira met today here in Dubai, and I'm sure they'll find some other partners. We had a big event yesterday in Ontario, in Canada, and I saw Bentika there. So yes, it's good to be part of a community of dreamers, but also doers, people who take action.
True.
And Bentika, if talking about dreams, what's one dream you once thought that maybe you missed out and you still were able to maybe give it a second chance?
Right. Thank you so much, Dana. And that's a great question. The only one word I can think here, that my dream was to get my freedom back. I know that I always work, as a full-time employee, but, with this inflation and all the changes which is happening around the globe, it's really hard to depend on that small paycheck. So basically, I was living by paycheck to paycheck. So that's why it's always hard. It was very hard to balance everything, like family and life and the other responsibilities, the back home. So that's why I have just decided to step out and start something which can give me a little bit break, from this monotonous life. And I always dreamt, like since my childhood, I always dreamt, that to have my own business, like entrepreneur journey. So that's another reason, probably, which was back of my mind all the time. I always wanted to, I grew up in a business family, actually, but I never get a chance to expose myself in that situation. So that's why whenever I saw this opportunity, and I even get some information from one of my friend, I did not really think twice. I just jumped into it. And I never regretted to take this decision to start this online digital business. So I know that I still have to go a long way. As Dina asked me, that that's one of my dreams that I thought that I missed out. But joining this online digital business, every day with every walk, I feel like that I'm getting closer to my dream. Maybe not now, maybe after quite a few many years, I have to put a lot of effort. But still, I think that I'm on a right track. This is the perfect way to chase my dream, to bring my vision into reality. So yeah, so that's what I say, that this is an amazing opportunity. It doesn't matter that at what time, at what age, you are starting this, if you are thinking to bring a change in your life, this is the perfect time. This is the perfect opportunity to start and to join and to grow. Through this online business. As Dana has just mentioned, that we have just completed our 2 days session. It was a huge gather and grow. And I was surprised to see that how not only from Canada, like not only from Ontario, people came from all over Canada. Like from Canada is huge, big country. People came from East Coast, from West Coast. People flew from USA. People came from United Kingdom just to join this gather and grow. So that means there is something, some power that people are chasing to make their dream reality. So that's why I'm always grateful, and I'm so glad that I got a chance to hug Dana, to see her face to face. It's always feel special, right, when you meet somebody in person, because we always see offline, but it's a different feeling when you hug people, when you talk to them, when you chit chat, exchange your mindset. So it's an amazing opportunity, and it was a great 2 days workshop we have just. So I'm really charged up after these 2 days workshop. Thank you so much, Dana. That's all. Back to you.
Thank you, Vandika. And yes, definitely this type of meetings where you get to meet your partners in real life, it leaves you charged up, and it made you realize that you kind of knew that, but once you see them in person, that your business is more than just a small business, right? It's something, it's a movement that changes lives, that inspires so many people, and you are coming so charged up, and it's like, hey, I want to reach more people. I want to go and find those people who are curious but maybe not sure, and show them the power of this business and of this community, because that's what as I said at the beginning, the heart of this business model. Yes, the automation, the system, the commissions, they are great, but the heart of the business community, the people that are making it so powerful and so inspiring. But it's always talking about setbacks, right? And Vandika said it very well, right? The first step, you take the first step, you don't have to, like, she has her dream. She doesn't know when or how she will get it. And you don't have to, right? You don't have to have every point on the roadmap. You know, you have a destination, and then you follow the GPS. And we have this business model, that's the GPS. You have the community that will tell you what to do next. And that's all you need to know. What's your next step? But we all know the GPS, there is a road closure, so it may divert you. Setbacks are happening. Moira, if I ask you, how do you handle the setbacks when they happen without giving up, right? How do you continue going towards your destination?
Wow, an amazing question. Thank you, Dana, for that. Setbacks. I've been having setbacks a lot. Recently, a very huge one, actually. But what actually makes me think differently when it comes to setbacks, and as you say, when the GPS reroutes you, with me, I always try to see the positive thing in that setback. I'm that kind of person that would always see the good in someone. So if I can see the good in someone, if I can see the positive side in it, then I know I will be okay, and I know I will find my way back, in whatever the situation that I am facing. What happened with me recently with this huge setback that I had, I tried to actually, I told myself, okay, I'm going to handle this thing my own, my way. And at the end of the day, I just got more deeper into this thing, and I got more frustrated, uh, uh, not angry in a way. I was frustrated. I was stressed out. I was anxious, to a point that I thought, you know what, Moira, you are a God-fearing woman. Why are you why are you doing this to yourself? Why do you let this setback, why you let this negative thing get a hold of you? it also comes back to the mindset as well. So what I did, I told myself, you just need to, because what I've learned through all this, and people that have, you know, that I've shared this setback with, um, told me and learned me something that you need to reduce the noise. You need to reduce those distractions and those things that actually going to make you more frustrated and going to allow you to stuck in this situation, in this position that you're not going to get out at the end of the day. So that is what I did, you know. I reduced the noise, the distractions, and I told myself, you come first, actually God first, then you, and then all the other things. And that is what I'm doing now, Dana. God first, He needs to guide me and lead me, you know, and then me. I have to take care of myself as well. There's no point in being stressed and anxious and have all these fears and anxiety and things. And then I can't think, you know, I can't focus, I can't concentrate on this why that I've had in front of me at the end of the day, you know? So, as I said, the things that I always see, try and turn the situation positive, you know? Always try to have a positive attitude actually in this negative situation. And that helps me when it comes to setbacks, right? And the person as I am, if I can see the good and if I find something good in it, I will use that. You know, I will use that, you know, in order to overcome the setback that I'm facing with. So that is actually that, Dana, not much, you know. The things that I've learned is you just need to be quiet, be still, try and see and hear what God wants you to do. You know, where is He leading you? What am I to do? What do I have? What do I have in terms of my resources? What do I have in terms of um you know, my mindset, my skill, my the knowledge or the experience that I have that I can help in able to overcome the setback as well. And that is what I'm doing. I'm not going to say that I did. I'm going to say what I'm doing, because we always find, as you said, there's always setbacks. There's always a somewhere off road. That actually happened with us, Miss Dana, a few years ago when we were a couple of ladies. We were I was doing my advancement midwifery, so we had to go to do a course in a. It was like a 4-hour drive, not a 4-hour drive, 2-hour drive from where we live. So we it was just a sudden, you know, arrangement. We packed 2 cars, 3 cars. We took the road, and we didn't even know where the place was. We just we got the name, we got the address, we put it in the GPS, we left. We did not even had a place to sleep that night. We said we're going to organize that when we get into the area where we're going to, then we will decide where we're going to sleep. So that is how we were. We went, we rode, we drove, and then the GPS said we must turn left at some point, and then there was no left. So it was actually funny. It was really a funny story. So I said, okay, the only way now is to turn right, because there's no left. There's absolutely no left. Left is like a field. There's not even a road that's going left, you know. So we turned right. We managed to find the place just to come into an area where there is not even street names. So we had to find and figure our way out. And that's the thing. That's where the mindset comes in. And that is where, you know, even with the people that have been with me, you know, that knows the setbacks that I have faced, and they were the ones. So we came together. We came together and we figured it out. This is where we need to go, and this is where we're going to sleep tonight. And everything just, you know, it fell into place because we came together. So my point is, we learn through our what we go through, and whatever setback is, there's always a solution. There's always a route. There's always a direction, you know, to go and to find yourself where, you know, okay, this is the way now, and this is where this is the road that I'm going to follow with the people that have been, you know, supportive, that have been encouraging, and that have been inspiring. Besides the community that is here, and my mentor. Thank very much for my mentor as well for his inspiration. But there's always someone that's going to give you some way, some direction to get you on the road again. So yeah, thank you, Ms. Dana.
Thank you, Miranda. I'm sorry to hear that you going through a setback, but just how you started, it's like, oh, and I have such a big setback. It shows me that you are handling very well, right? The mindset and the attitude, and the fact that you are not complaining, oh, why me? You are looking at like, oh, what can I learn from this? Why me? What's the lesson in here from me, right? And I think that's the way you should handle any setback, regardless if it's life, business, whatever it is. What's here? What does the universe, God, whoever you believe in, wants me to learn from this? Because I know in my religion, there is a saying, right? God never gives you more than you can handle. So maybe there something that like, hey, Mara, you can do this. And you'll get out of this better, stronger, and with maybe more successful also. So love your attitude, Moira, and I know you are already handling very well. So, but that's for those watching. Yes, that's the mindset, right? That there is no secret on handling setbacks. It's look into what you can learn from that and move on. And Vida, what does starting again looks for you? We talk about starting again, rerouting, left, right, U-turn, whatever it is. How does it look for you to start again?
Thank you, Miss Diana. Thank you always having me. For me, starting again means giving myself a permission to release what did not work and step forward with a lesson I have learned. That is what I've seen. It is not about pretending that the past will never happen. You can't pretend. It is about using it as a foundation for what? Something stronger. Starting again look like reassigning what? My goal. And getting clear on what truly matters now. Taking small, consistency action, and even what I feel when I feel like uncertain. Staying open to grow. Knowing what every ending is simple as the beginning of the what? Of new chapter. So that I can start again. Don't lose hope. Do not lose hope. Starting again is really what? About choosing the hope over regret. If I start again, it's better than me sitting down and later on I say, oh, if I had known, it always at last. It's never at the beginning. And progress over perfection. Each fresh start is a proof that I am still involved in it. I still have the hope. I'm still capable of doing that thing. So don't sit down and say, oh, I'm not going to start again. You are still capable of starting again and still waiting of the what? Of the life I am building. So wherever you are and you are watching us, you have the chance to start again. Whatever that you are doing, you can still make it. If only you make your mindset. The mindset, all this we are talking is just a mindset. If your mindset that I'm going to start again, move forward and achieve that goal, you are going to make it. Get out from that comfort zone. I decided to get out from my comfort zone because I needed flexibility of time and I need my health. I mean, that's all right. We can all go out there. If I want 16 to 20 hours, even 30 hours a day, I can get it. And I will get the money to have the money. But do I have the time for myself? Do I have the time for my kid? Do I have the time for my health? Neither to talk of my husband. So if you are out there thinking that I cannot do it, you can start again. Starting again is better than regretting. So I'm encouraging anyone out there watching us today. It is never too late to start again. Stay open to grow. If only your mindset you want to do it, you can do it. That is what we all took that leap of faith. I always say when I was starting, I didn't even know anything about even how to even go to Facebook. But because I make that mindset, I'm going to do it. That's why I'm here today. So wherever you are, if you have started something or you have even not started, it's not too late. We are here encouraging anyone here that it is not too late to start. And do not say, I cannot do it. Once you make it back of your mind, you cannot do it, you are going to be where you are. But if you make your mind, no matter what, I'm going to start again, I will do it. I'm going to do it. So that is my encouragement for anyone who is watching us and see these beautiful ladies. We are all full-time workers and we are still here. This is some of us, our side hustle. It's some people full-time. So it's up to you. But starting again is something that you can make it. It's not that even if you start and you fail, you will not be able to do it. If you start and you fail, that is a step back. It helps you to learn. Whatever that you did and you failed, you have already learned from that. So it's never going to happen again. So I'm encouraging anyone to start again and learn and grow and then enjoy your life. Thank you. And back to you, Miss Dana.
Thank you, Vida. Yes, you said it very well. There is no set time when you can past which you cannot start. It's never too late. And starting again can mean different reason from different people. But as long as you find what your passion is and what your dream is and decide that now, today is time to take action, because tomorrow is not guaranteed to anyone, right? So why not start today making that change? And yeah, if I ask you as a grandma, right, bring some wisdom to us and tell us what you would say to someone who think they are too old or too far behind to start something now.
Thanks, Donna. Thanks, Donna, for the real question, which exists. Really, that question exists, really. And today I've come here with a good news to talk about it. For people, I have a good news for people who they feel and think, I'm too old or I'm too far behind to start anything, not only business, anything, just to move, just to come out from comfort zone. So some people, they think and they feel that. So the good news is that it's not too late. That's what it's in your brain, in your mind. Those negative, because our brain work and job is making negative things, negative always. So that is a kind of, I'm too old, I'm too far behind, so I cannot do, just simply. That's not a person's the way thinking. This is the brain is just injecting you. Don't go. Your place is too comfortable. Don't move. Don't change. It's not, this is not for you. It's not time for you. Your time is gone. So we have to, we have to ignore this kind of, nagging all the time in our brain. And actually too late for anything. For going to gym, it's not late. For studying in university, is not late. For like entering a business, especially our online business, is not too late. So age is only just a number. It's only a number. So the experience and the wisdom that you have from the life Those are big advantages. So you just don't knock on your age. So wisdom and experiences and skills you have, you got these all are advantages. I started learning digital marketing later in life, and I built my own business from scratch. So if I can do it, so can you too. And then being like behind, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Every small step you take brings you forward. Each small steps. You don't need to take big steps. And our business is not like that. It's providing step by step. So each step you take, it brings you forward. Learning a little every day, like taking a step every day, learning a little bit every day. You know, trying something new, something new. It's this all, you know, you catch up quickly, and even go beyond those who started before you. It can, that is possible. We have this kind of examples, people in our business. Yes, they take a small step, catch up quickly, and even they go beyond those who started before them. And it's true, we have. The most important thing is just to start, and work on your mindset, work on those negative thoughts of late and it's not for me. Take action, keep learning, and just take action now. Don't wait even for tomorrow. Keep learning, and don't compare yourself to others. Don't compare yourself with others who have joined the business like earlier. If you don't compare with yourself with others, that's a big step. That's a big improvement. And what is matter is just your progress. So if you've been waiting for the right time to come, the right time is now. Take one small step, and just to do any changes, and see how these small steps change your life. This is not only this science. Science is approved this. It's not from us, these things. Learning, once you learn, so you can find your path. So try to focus on learning, not that I'm late, it's not for me. No, it is for everybody. In our our business is for people, any gender, from 18, the age of 18 up to 80s, 85. So it's only number. We're talking about number. Everyone, whoever is like coachable, whoever is dying for learning, helping people, you can get your income out of this business. Our business is not working on age-wise. It's working on a right mindset. Just as whatever we desire, it comes into being. Why? Because of commitments, because of being patient. These all are requirements, not late or behind. Requirements in our business are nothing other than commitment, trust, focusing, being patient, doing it over and over, and persistent. So if one has a mindset, okay, we have mindset of the figures, the things that I said, and there is another mindset of people. that they're expecting overnight success. So I'm here to tell them, if anyone or someone has a mindset of an overnight expectation to succeed, should just forget this business. This business is a hard work. It's not 1 hour working or 5 minutes working. Working on your mindset, working on yourself, working on learning, working on everything. Financially and spiritually, all in this business are coming together. Key to success is commitment. And we know that the commitment is the backbone of a network marketing. And we know without consistency, without trust or persistence, success is just a dream, and it will remain this as your dream. And I'm here to hear from you. Just comment us if you ever thought you were too old or you are too far behind. Let's encourage each other, talk to each other, and for a new start, which you take action right now. Don't wait for next time. Our training platforms, our community, all the skills also provided in this business. You just come, start with positive mindset. It will work for us, it will work for everybody, any age. Back to Donna.
Thank you, dear. And with that, we've been talking for an hour or a little over an hour. But I hope for those watching us, you got a bit of wisdom, a bit of tips, a bit of, knowing each other a bit better or understanding our journeys. And I hope that we inspire you to maybe take that step and forget about being too late and age or anything else that's holding you back. And take that first step, reach out to any of us if you are not sure what the first step is. We'll tell you what it is. It's a free info session where you learn more. If you are curious, we can talk with you. You handle whatever questions you have. We are here to support you. As we said, it's never too late and you are never alone on this business. And with that, thank you so much, ladies, for this amazing live this Sunday, and looking forward to seeing everyone on the next one. Until then, stay blessed and stay curious.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. If I can press